To get back at his shady landlord, the guy hired a renovation crew before moving out. They removed every fixture and turned the place back into a bare shell. The apartment was unfinished when he rented it, and he spent 3 years making it nice and livable. But when the landlord saw the bare unit had become a luxury home, he got greedy and wanted it back for his son's wedding. He even gave the guy only 7 days to move out. The guy couldn't accept it. His lease still had 4 years left, and the father and son had just charged him 5,000 yuan for heating. How could they kick him out now? But the landlord ignored the lease and said the 5,000 would cover 3 years of wear and cleaning fees. The guy blew up. The place was unfinished when he moved in, so what wear and tear? He accused them of breaking the lease and demanded compensation for his losses. But the landlord and his son refused to listen and acted even more arrogant. This house is mine. Of course my son can use it as his wedding home. If you know what's good for you, move out now. Don't push your luck. With no other choice, the guy called the authorities for help. After confirming the property belonged to the old man, they said it was a civil dispute and had to go through legal channels. They couldn't get involved. The landlord's son got even cockier and told him to sue if he wanted. He had all the time in the world. The landlord pretended to advise him, saying lawsuits cost time and money and could mess up his job too. The guy had no choice but to give in and agree to leave within 7 days. But he already had a plan. The next day, he had a friend find a professional demolition crew. He told them to remove the flooring, cabinets, bathroom fixtures, and everything he'd installed with his own money. The lease clearly stated that if the landlord ended the lease early, the tenant could dispose of anything he had purchased. If the landlord wanted a free renovation for his son's wedding, he was about to get a surprise. The crew leader warned that removing built-in fixtures was complicated, more expensive, and would take longer. But the guy didn't care. He only wanted every single thing he owned removed within 7 days. The workers got started, removing and hauling out the furnishings first. The landlord thought it was just a normal move, mocked him for finally getting the hint, and told him to hurry up. My son is coming tomorrow to start setting up the wedding home. The guy laughed to himself and promised he'd leave the place completely empty. The next day, the landlord's son showed up with some people. The furniture was gone, but the built-ins were still intact. He didn't notice anything was wrong. He even sent his fiancée a video, bragging that the whole place had custom luxury finishes, especially the upgraded heating. In winter, it stayed warm enough to wear a t-shirt inside. It would definitely make all their relatives jealous. His fiancée loved it and kept telling him not to let anything go wrong. He promised everything would be perfect. After hanging up, he even mocked the guy and invited him to come have a drink at the wedding. The guy agreed. Then he turned around and told the crew to start removing the built-in fixtures. Soon it was the wedding day, and the landlord's son arrived downstairs with the wedding party. He happened to run into the guy clearing out the last batch of materials. He immediately mocked him, asking if he was broke and really planning to mooch off the wedding banquet. The landlord also sneered that his son could get married, thanks to the guy giving them the renovation for free. The landlord's son got even cockier, saying that since the guy had helped so much, he'd treat him to a drink later. I'll pass on the drink, but I hope you're still laughing this hard when you open that door. The landlord's son didn't get the hint at all and kept acting smug and excited. Then he happily led everyone upstairs. Everybody take a good look. This is the wedding home Mike, prepared for my wife. Where's the floor? Where's my solid wood flooring? Where are the wallpaper, cabinets, and radiators? Why is everything gone? Oh my god, this is supposed to be a wedding home? It looks like an unfinished construction site. Is this what people in the city call a wedding home now? Yeah, right. Looks like all that bragging finally blew up. Luxury home, imported upgrades, all lies. Exactly. There isn't even a single floor tile. It's worse than my old house in the countryside. How embarrassing. Mike, this is the luxury wedding home you kept bragging about? You think I'm an idiot? Who the hell tore my house apart? Was it you guys? Are you asking for trouble? Who told you to do this? We're working under our client's instructions. Client? What client? I never hired you. You're deliberately damaging my house. I'm calling the authorities. Look carefully. It's all in writing. The client has all the proper paperwork, and this work is legal. Cut the crap! Get your client out here! I want to see who had the nerve to touch my wedding home. No need to call anyone. I'm the one who told them to remove everything. Jack, it was you? Are you tired of living? How dare you tear up my house? Jack, you destroyed my house without permission. That's illegal. Uncle Tom, did you forget? Everything in this house was bought and installed with my money. What's wrong with removing my own stuff? You installed it? Mike, isn't this house owned by your family? Of course it's mine. You saw the documents yourself, didn't you? Then explain what he just meant. He's talking nonsense. Miss, you still don't know what happened, do you? No one asked you. Stay out of other people's business. Hey, why are you yelling at me? You did something rotten and now nobody can say it? Tom's family rented this place out, and once they saw the tenant had fixed it up beautifully, they kicked him out. Looks like karma finally caught up with them. What? It was rented out? Mike, didn't you say you bought this place for our wedding? So you've been lying to me the whole time. Lucy, let me explain. Explain what? I only agreed to marry you because you said you already had a fully renovated wedding home. Tom, you used a rented property as the wedding home and let it end up like this. Do you have any shame? Please calm down, I didn't have a choice either. The bride price, jewelry, banquet, everything cost money, and the house was just sitting empty. I figured I'd rent it out for a while to ease the financial pressure. How was I supposed to know this brat would be so vicious and ruin my house like this? Jack, you have to put everything back exactly the way it was today. If one thing is missing, you'll answer to me. I already told you, everything I removed was bought and installed with my own money. That's bullshit! The flooring and cabinets were installed in my house. Why should they belong to you? Exactly. If they're installed in my house, then they're mine. This is intentional property damage. I'm calling the authorities to have you arrested. Go ahead, call them. Call them, right now. Jack, let's see if you can still just walk away after this. I'm telling you, this isn't over. Dad, why waste your breath on him? I've already called the authorities. Let's see how cocky he is when they get here. Huh, the guy's finally standing up for himself today. You reap what you sow. Tom and his son always bullied him. They had this coming. You again? What happened this time? Officers, you're finally here. You have to help me. I kindly rented him my house and he completely stripped my son's wedding home. Did you really dismantle the house? Yes, I did, but I acted according to the lease. To hell with the lease. Where does it say you can tear the house apart? Jack, you did this on purpose because I'm getting married today. You're just getting revenge. If what he's saying is true, this could be deliberate retaliation and damage to someone else's property. We may need you to come with us. Yes, arrest him and make him reinstall everything he removed. This is our lease. It clearly says that fixed fixtures purchased by the tenant may be removed and taken away when the lease ends. And Tom's signature is right here. I'm only exercising my legal rights. Why would you arrest me? According to the lease, Jack only removed items he installed himself. That's allowed under the agreement. His actions are within the rules. No, that's impossible. When did I ever sign this? You signed it. You were just so busy renting the place out that you didn't pay attention. Uncle Tom, this place is completely unfinished. That's not what you told me before. Come on, Jack. An unfinished place has its advantages too. You're renting it for 7 or 8 years. You can renovate it however you want and make it comfortable for yourself. And the lease says you can remove your renovations when you leave. You won't lose out. But renovations cost a lot. What happens to everything I install if I move out someday? I promise you, as long as you don't damage the original structure, anything you pay for can be taken with you. That settles it, right? All right, I'll rent it. Ha ha ha! Take it with you? What, are you going to peel the plaster off the walls too? We wrote it down clearly in black and white. How did all my stuff suddenly become yours? Now I get it. That luxury wedding home Tom's family bragged about was entirely paid for and renovated by the tenant. Using someone else's stuff to make yourself look good? That's really low. Exactly. They told the bride it was their new home, but the tenant paid for the entire renovation. That's seriously underhanded. Tom, did your family really pull something this shameless? That's not true! Yes, I signed the lease. But who can prove all those things in the house were added by Jack? Yeah, where's the proof? Show us! If you can't, then you're making false accusations. Let everyone judge. All these years I felt bad for him because he was young and struggling. I replaced his flooring and installed cabinets for him. I treated him like half a son and fixed up the place for him. And look how he repays me. Now he turns around and claims he bought everything himself. Dad, you're just too soft. You treated him way too well. He's completely ungrateful. Done with the show? What show? Everything we said is true. I have proof that all of this belongs to me. Yeah, right. What proof could you possibly have? Stop putting on an act. If you really have proof, I'll call you Grandpa right here. This is the invoice for the laminate flooring I bought 3 years ago, 8,600 yuan. This is the receipt for the custom cabinets, 12,000 yuan. This is the invoice for the bathroom fixtures, 5,300 yuan. And this is the heating renovation contract and payment receipt, 15,000 yuan. Every invoice, receipt, and contract has my name on it. They're all my private property. Are you crazy? You kept every receipt for this junk? Were you planning this from the start? If I hadn't kept the proof, you'd be twisting the truth however you wanted today. You said it yourself. Now all the proof is here. Isn't it time to honor your bet? Honor what? I just said that because I was mad. You actually took it seriously? Hey, everyone heard you. You can't take back what you've already said. Trying to weasel out now? What's it to you? Get lost. No shame at all. And he still can't stand being called out. Like father, like son. Ha 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 ha.